I'm Robin Higgins, and this is What Does OH Stand For in a Chemistry Formula? Okay, so whenever you see OH anywhere in chemistry, it means that you have one oxygen, and this is bonded to one hydrogen. And the name for this group, so when you have an O and an H, by itself, it will actually have a negative charge because this oxygen has 3 lone pairs as well as a bond to the hydrogen. So it has a negative charge. And this name is a hydroxide ion. So what does this mean? Well, it means that it will prefer to bond with positively charged ions. So a lot of the times you may have heard of sodium hydroxide. And this sodium has a charge of +1, and this hydroxide has a charge of -1. And so they are attracted to each other, they come together. And hydroxide is also a very strong base. So if you combine it with an acid, if you combine sodium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid, you'll generate a lot of heat and your reaction will probably bubble and fizz. And then at the end of it, you'll have made water and you'll still have your sodium and your chlorine or chloride ion hanging out there. So yeah, and this pretty much just always means oxygen and hydrogen, but it doesn't have to always be an acid and a base. So you could have CH3, CH2OH, which looks like this. And this has the OH, and so we wouldn't call this a hydroxide because it is not an ionic bond. This is covalently bonded to this carbon. So now when it's like this, it's called an alcohol. And in this case, this is ethanol because you have 2 carbons, so you have an ethane group, and then you have an alcohol in the end, so alcohol. So OH is very common. It's seen a lot in chemistry and organic chemistry in particular. There are tons of alcohols all over, many different molecules in our body. Sugars, any type of sugar is going to have a bunch of alcohols, 4, 5, even 6 alcohols. And yeah, it's pretty much a very versatile group. I'm Robin Higgins, and this is What Does OH Stand For in Chemistry?